But yes, apparently we get ambushed by, like, a pair of battle mech. What? What's happening? Oh, we must have hit the... No! I have to go the long way. I thought I'd... No! Oh, I'm undone. I didn't know that I'd have to actually try. I thought this was like a actually defensive mission. No! The only weakness of the Annihilator! Moving! No! Alright. It's time, Mechwarriors. Fox is ready to continue the main story. So, now that we actually did some real story side missions, and we were able to do it decently profitably, like, we took some damage, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I am ready to begin opening up the vaults of our better equipment, and I am beginning to actually add the better quality gear that we have. So right over here, I've got the 3-bar LBX 10s and the two bars. You can see I'm putting on better lasers, and we're beginning to use dip into our Lost Tech a bit more double heat sinks. This is going to make some battle mechs quite a bit stronger. So over here we've got the Artemis 4 SRM-6 is coming into play, because once again, like I said, I'm a bit more confident that we're not going to be constantly taking losses on weapons. You could see over here the Battle Master. It's got very nice quality small lasers, a maximum quality large laser, a new SRM-6 Artemis, more double heat sinks, all in the engine slots over here. Great in the engine slots. This Stalker has been redesigned. Look at that. 4 really nice SRM-6s, full quality, max quality regular SRM-6s. Look at all the heat sinks we got. More double heat sinks, more regular heat sinks, just tons of heat sinks. I'm hoping that that's going to help, because this mech always has a tendency to run hot. I got another Stalker is in play. It's currently being redesigned. It's got 32 days left. And our Zeus, looks like I need to adjust it a little bit as well. Probably need to switch the ammo out. Yeah, we got regular SRM ammo here. Time to move into the Artemis ammo. And yeah, so this came as a suggestion from one of the commenters. I think his name is like Ultra something. I can't clearly remember his name, but it was like, hey, you should use some of your Lost Tech. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time to use the Lost Tech. I feel like my battle mechs are basically, we're not going to be just throwing them into the meat grinder where they're just getting totally wrecked. And I'm like, oh, I'm just losing all of my good equipment. So I actually feel okay with it. And that's what we're getting. So I'm actually going to start doing that. We'll swap that around. Now, these mechs down here are not getting it. It's just the assault mechs. And we replaced the hunchbacks. The Zeus is a replacement for a hunchback and another Stalker. I'm going for the lighter weight assault mechs, though we could still kind of mess around with the whole jigsaw puzzle of the drop weight. But anyways, it's time to hit it. It's level 10 skull mission. Lock and load. Okay, Commander. Same play as we discussed. I'll drop you near the farm, on the outskirts of the city, clear the farm of any enemies, then proceed to the city itself. Once the city is secured, I'll pick you up at the port. As usual, we have no idea what the strength of our enemy is, but this isn't a small outpost, so you should expect a substantial number of mechs supported by both ground and air forces. Probably going to bring the Annihilator, since it's a defensive mission. Oh, interesting. So we are entering into FedCom territory. If you forgot, this was the Lyran Commonwealth, this was the Federated Suns, but their two houses marry each other, and the Federated Suns and the Lyran Commonwealth merge into the Federated Commonwealth, or just FedCom for short. Mechwarrior 4 is about the FedCom Civil War, because eventually they split apart again. But, here we go. Off we go. So it looks like all of our battle mechs are ready for combat. The customizations are complete. If I wind up liking the Artemis missiles, I'm actually going to probably upgrade our Stalkers to 4 SRMs with the Artemis system on it. So overall, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's check the market real fast. selling a Banshee, selling a Zeus. So the Zeus is more commonly found in this region, I believe in the Lyran Commonwealth area. It's just the mech that they like to use, so this would be a good place to shop for. Unfortunately, they don't really like us much, so they're charging us more money. Check equipment. One of the things I'm looking for is Ultra AC-10, but I have not found even one yet. Like, I think we have to get even deeper into the game to get some of the really, like, insane weapons. Because I'm a big fan of autocannons. I'm also looking for double heat sinks. Singles. Ella, you can actually pick up a surprising number of double heat sinks, which is kind of weird. Like, Lost Tech is supposed to be pretty rare. Anyways, our campaign mission is a 70 difficulty mission. It's actually lower difficulty than this one here, which is an 80. Very interesting. The drop weight on this 79, basically an 80, is a 360. Drop weight here is 315. So, distress call has been received from a wealthy civilian settlement that claims to be under attack by a group of raiders. Anyone in the area willing to intervene on their behalf is being offered compensation and additional combat bonuses. From the pattern we've identified, there is every reason to believe that these raiders are Black Inferno in disguise, intent on driving people from their land. Your objective is to protect that settlement and eliminate any and all Inferno forces. So it looks like it's going to be daytime in the late afternoon. That's perfect. Good visibility. I want a lot of salvage, and I want probably close to 1 million there, so 16 salvage. They're paying me 1.6 million C-bills. Looks like this could be really good. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I want to bring in the Annihilator. I want to bring in one of the Stalkers, I think. This one. And let's see... Let me just put these in to see how it's looking. So we're a little overweight there. How about the 2 Thunderbolts? Yeah, okay, so we could do it with the 2 Thunderbolts. And I'm going to let this guy pilot the Stalker. There, flip him around like that. So that he can get some training on both missiles and lasers, because that's what the Stalker's armed with. I'm going to go in the Annihilator as usual. Because we need to quote-unquote save this village. This village requires their savior, the Annihilator. Unfortunately, you know, the Annihilator is a cruel deity. And you have to like offer like periodic sacrifices in its name. And I have a strong feeling that this little farming town has not offered enough sacrifices in the name of the Annihilator. I'm hoping that they don't destroy it before I get there, because we're kind of slow. Not kind of, we're very slow. We're one of the slowest mechs in all of Battletech.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, well, the farm isn't that far away.
Copy.
Oh, no. They're already under attack. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to fail right off the bat. I think this is going to fail. Oh, here's what I might do. Order everybody to go F3 to my location. Maybe I could send my guys forward to, like, get their attention.
You came. Thank you. We're under attack once again. Please, we need immediate assistance.
They've got a fire source on the field, Commander. It'll destroy that farm if we don't take it out.
Yeah, well, might take us a moment, you know, like...
Target acquired.
You know, like, get your pitchforks out and, like, defend your lands. Like, you know, don't just rely on me to do everything. Get them pitchforks out. You know, stab the fire starter in his, like, foot. Don't be a bunch of, like, helpless wimps. I mean, I'll get there, like, by sundown. Like, if you could all you gotta do is hold out until sundown. There, destroy that guy. Do that. Oh, man, even the Stalker's having trouble getting to the battle. Oh! Okay, I think I'm in range to begin shooting. Oh, he's so far away that it's still kind of a waste of ammo, to be honest. Oh! There we go. Okay. I actually should probably not destroy their farm too much. Oh, I don't want to waste my ammo on these, like, wimps. Okay, form up on me. I'm actually here to, like, protect, quote-unquote, this village. Save a little bit of ammo by using my bug zapper. No, he's too far away. And the shotgun spray will probably hit the... I'm guessing these are greenhouses. They'll be lucky there are any houses left when I'm done protecting them. No! He's blocking my line of sight.
Okay, nice work clearing the farm, Commander.
Oh, that was it?
Now you need to get to the city.
Wow. Oh no. We've made a grievous error. This mission requires traveling. Oh no. Oh no. I thought that it would just be like defending the town. I had no idea that we'd have to like... I had no idea that we'd have to walk there. Oh no. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump cut to when I actually get to, like, when I eventually get in range of something. That's what I'm gonna do.
Target acquired.
Not a chance in hell.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You know, these guys actually came out of nowhere, and I was just so focused on, like, annihilating them that I forgot to even say anything. But yes, apparently we get ambushed by, like, a pair of battle mech. What's happening? Oh, we must have hit the... No! I have to go the long way. I thought I'd... No! Oh, I'm undone. I didn't know that I'd have to actually try. I thought this was like a actually defensive mission. No! The only weakness of the Annihilator! Moving! No! I just realized the detail as I was walking around, but if you look where, where my feet go, they got a window down there, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. I don't remember the other mechs having a window down there, but it just hit me. It's because of how tall the Annihilator is. It's so tall that you actually do need to be able to look downwards. It's actually a really interesting detail, and I like that. I like that you can see. At first, I was like, "Isn't this kind of ghetto? Like just this, like this metal is just bolted on a bracket. Like, just seems kind of ghetto." But then I'm like, "Wait a second! I can look down because like a locust like basically comes up to like the mech's stomach." It's really it's a really interesting detail in the cockpit. I like that. I like details like that. Anyways, well, I'll get to the objective one day.
That's weird. I'm not detecting any enemy presence, Commander. Nothing. Head into the city, but proceed with caution. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't like it.
Caution? The Annihilator doesn't do caution. In fact, the Annihilator can't really... The Annihilator... If it isn't shooting, the Annihilator doesn't do it. It only does shooting. Shooting only. The solution is to shoot.
What are you seeing?
Nothing.
It's completely deserted. There's no one here.
Nuclear strike? Time limit escape? Gotta go as fast as possible? Great guys, great going, guys. I can just hear you crashing into every single object. They won't mind if I do this to their office building then, will they? Or if I destroy this statue, what are they holding? Like a giant walnut? A brain? I don't know what that was. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, my bad. I'm too big. Oh, is this a... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I need to step through over here. Oh, is this like a little bazaar? Are they selling stuff here? What do you do? What is the... Excuse you? Don't step on all the things. Like, this is some...
Multiple Inferno dropships inbound on your location.
Oh, perfect.
Looks like they're landing at either end of the city, trying to box you in. Watch your six.
Oh, that's a mistake. You should be coming straight forward at me and try to focus your fire. That would be the smart thing to do. But instead, you will be annihilated. Rally up, boys. Ah, so it is you who wish to be annihilated. Ugh, I got his leg. That's the important part. No! Get out of my line of fire! No. You're too small to be a threat. Same with you. You're so small and runty. I am anti-aircraft guns. I come equipped with them. Do you really think that's going to save you? Helicopters. I am like a tower of anti-aircraft fire. Don't shoot your own guys. Like, have some patience. 15 enemies is the enemy forces? Do you really think that this will satisfy the necessity of annihilation that this mech has?
Tango down.
I already destroyed your assault mech. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me not zap my own guy.
Standing work. Now let's get the hell out of here.
That's it!
Report for extraction. I'll meet you there.
That's it!
Roger that.
Oh. It's like they're doing that Michael Jackson maneuver where he leans over but he doesn't fall over. That's it. There's got to be a surprise. They're going to be like, no, yeah, you didn't know that was actually me too. That's what's going to happen. There's no way this is the extraction.
5 seconds out, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's going to get, like, shot down or pushed back. There's something's going to happen. 15 enemies, that's way too few. There's no way that I refuse to believe it. I mean, don't worry. You might be 40 seconds to there. I'm 40 minutes to there. I'll get there eventually. Oh, man.
Commander, I've got 2 ASFs targeting the Leopard. They're in close pursuit. I'm going to throw up a screen and take evasive action. I'm sorry, but you're on your own for the moment. Send as many of these bastards to hell as you can.
Who called it? They had too many hints. It was too obvious. It was too few enemies. And then she said something about, like, she's gonna be there in 40 seconds. Like, that was too, it was too obvious that there was gonna be something. I hope they all come in a straight line directly in front of me. That would... Oh, look at this. There's another base. Oh, my God. We're so slow. Oh, God. Oh. I mean, maybe we could just kind of look at the bright side. It's like a calm little stroll through the countryside. It's like, you know, there's things that we can admire. I've got a little, like, mountain line over here with curiously non-alien looking trees. We got a nice, you know, radar dish here. Probably, expensive. Oops, my bad. Hope you didn't need that. Oh look, it's a bunch of walls that make it much easier for me to fight enemies in close combat. Hey, I'm at the location. Where are the bad guys at? Ah, here we go. Eliminate all enemy mechs. That's more my kind of objective. Ah, you send more into the meat grinder, do you? Well, have no fear.
Target acquired.
Have no fear. Have no fear. I don't know if I'm hitting anything. I mean, I know I'm hitting something in that approximate area, but... don't know how effective I am at the moment. I'm just shooting in this general area. I think I will focus fire on this guy, because he's out of position. Oh no! Suddenly you realize that maybe you don't like getting this. Oh, it's not you who ambushed me. It is me who anything near me is ambushed. Crumple up and be annihilated. You small, puny thing. What hope was there for you? That's right. Look at you. What a wimp.
The last of the Inferno forces seem to be bugging out. Looks like I'm in the clear. Heading to your location now. Hold tight.
The Lance drops in like, we have them now. I'm like, oh, do you? Do you? I have more firepower than most of... I probably have more firepower than your entire Lance. Because even though they have some pretty big weapons like PPC, the Marauder doesn't have the heat sinks to keep up. So my damage output, just on my own, is probably equal to their entire Lance. So we got a Marauder out of this. 2 ERPPCs, more Lost Tech. Probably not a weapon I'm going to use because I just don't have the accuracy to... look at that. 1,600 meter range. Very impressive, but I'm just not going to be able to bring out the true power of the ERPPC. I am thinking about using Ultra AC5s. I was thinking about doing 4 Ultra AC5s on the Annihilator to give it more range and just make it like this just rapid fire thing. But at the same time, I really like the LBX-10s, to be honest. The upside to the autocannon 5s, I'd be able to shoot at a longer range, and I'd be able to focus fire on their center torso a bit more. The LBX autocannons, it's harder to core the mech out immediately because, unless they're really close to me, just because the natural spray of the shotgun shells just makes it a little bit harder to focus fire. But on the other hand, the damage is just so high that it just starts like ripping through all their systems. And then you have the advantage that when you're close enough, you can use all of the small lasers to focus fire on the breached armor that the LBX-10 starts to mess up. So once again, no dialogue between these, which is kind of weird. Feels kind of barren, to be completely honest. Let's see, is there any weapons here that I want, or am I just going to go for battle mechs? No, nothing here. Let's just go for a battle mech then. I'm going to take this Shadowhawk, and I don't know, just whatever is the most expensive. I'll take this LR. I'll sell the LRM off. So we took not that much damage. Overall, not too bad. A few armor breaches, but nothing too serious. Probably not even any component damage. He's almost maxed out his missile fire. Overall, pretty good. Huge. Oh, look! Yeah, look at that. The Stalker also got 1,100 damage total. Stalker got 4 mechs. Like, not bad. Pretty good. What do you call it? The Thunderbolts got a lot of vehicles. That's actually really good. That's kind of what they're there for, is to help destroy those vehicles. Obviously, I destroyed 7 mechs, and I did, like, crazy damage. I also took the most damage, but that's also fine, because that's all the Annihilator does. It gives the damage, and it takes the damage. So the aftermath is... Major Rihanna Campbell, I can't believe you made it out there in one piece, Commander. Not many pilots could have survived an onslaught like that. I don't know, like, maybe they expected me to go in there with not the Annihilator. Those, I'm not going to get demonetized. Those sons of demonetized figured out we were in their neighborhood, and they laid a trap for us. Worse than that, we walked right into it. I should have seen it. Are you sure they laid a trap for us? Like, I'm pretty sure if you willingly fight the Annihilator with, like, not assault mechs, you're the one who's walking into the trap. So, okay, I guess oh, yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Rihanna. God, I'm gonna have to, like, edit that out to trim out all of those walking sections. Like, wow. Unless we want to do, like, battle mech walking ASMR or something stupid like that. Alright, what do you have for me, Rihanna?
That was a close call back there, Commander.
Was it?
After Inferno targeted the Leopard, I had no choice but to take
What a
evasive
loser.
action. Fortunately, the modifications Fahad made to the engines allowed me to outrun them, but not by much. Once in the clear, I set about scanning their comms, targeting the UNB frequency they were using, seeing what I could glean. Useless chatter for the most part. Then, I intercepted this, an encrypted communique. Turns out, it was from Andreas Kane, the leader of Black Inferno himself. Take a listen.
Captain Kruger, you fool. The coordinates were on that dropship, and you let it slip right through your fingers. An entire operation. Weeks of planning. For what? Yamata will want to know what happened. What do I tell him? That we failed him? No. I must tell him the truth. That I failed him, that I had faith in you, and that I was mistaken to think that you could execute such a simple plan. Return immediately to Xinjiang, Captain. And I promise you that your punishment, though severe, will be swift.
Xinjiang must be their base of operations. We've got them now, Commander. I went ahead and ran the transmission by Spears to see what he made of it. The name Yamata threw up a red flag. Apparently, Yamata works for Comstar, one of the heads of ROM, their secret security force.
So, Inferno has been working for Comstar this whole time?
Explains a lot, doesn't it? How Inferno has the resources and strength it does. How it's been protected. If we're gonna go after Kane, we need to keep gearing up. It'll be a hell of a fight. Luckily, they're not the only ones with powerful friends. Spears, true to his word, is determined to help us now more than ever. After all, interstellar expeditions and Comstar aren't exactly friendly.
What's Spears have in mind?
Apparently, he went ahead and purchased some black market information on Inferno. At what cost? I can't even imagine. Wouldn't have come cheap, I know that. He's offered it to us in exchange for a cut of whatever we salvage on this next job.
Okay, you've got my attention.
Inferno has a salvage facility in the Eaton system. They use it to overhaul and refurbish mechs they've taken in battle. By hitting that salvage facility, we can deliver another blow to their operations and pick up some heavy metal in the process. What do you think?
What the hell are we waiting for?
You read my mind, Commander. Coordinates are already locked in. You get us there, and I'll go ahead and prepare the mission brief.
Copy that.
You know, I go like, hearing about them having their own little base where they refurbish their mechs, it kind of makes me miss the, not kind of, it does make me miss the Argo being able to like kind of build up the base. I kind of wish they would like combine Battletech and Mechwarrior together where like you could do something where if it's a battle that you're personally in, you play Mechwarrior. But if you send other guys out to a battle that you're not in, it's Battletech, the strategy game. And like you can build up bases and stuff like that, and that would allow you to like manage like a much larger company. I think that would be pretty neat, or something like that. Just more like it's always a sign of a good game when you're happy with what you have, but you're like, I just want more. It's always a good sign that, you know, like, oh, you're enjoying what you've got. Or it could be a sign that, you know, like, they're a bunch of cheapskates and they're not giving you what you got. But, I don't know, like, obviously we're going to need more battle mechs. We are sitting on, remember, we're sitting on another Annihilator and an Atlas, but in order to deploy all of them, we're going to need well over 300. We're going to need, like, 380-ton drop limit to be able to drop 3 100-ton mechs, and then maybe an 80-ton mech, or an 85-ton mech, so we're getting close to 400 tons for something like that. At any rate, I think that story mission went really well. Let me know what you think, and, yeah, maybe next time I won't... I think the Annihilator, despite the fact that I had to do some walking, was still a really good choice, because in the end I did need to rip through several heavy mechs, and they also did bring in that Banshee, but like I said, I don't think there is another battle mech in this game that is capable of outgunning the Annihilator in a head-to-head fight. I was about to say in a fair fight, but, fairness isn't the thing in Battletech. A mech that has, like, Gauss rifle or an ERPPC mech or a dedicated missile mech could definitely defeat the Annihilator by staying at long range, but any mech that has to fight the Annihilator in optimal range of its LBX-10 ACs, they're not going to outgun it. It simply is just too much damage to contend with. Anyways, that's the end of that episode. Very satisfied with the profitable salvage and whatnot, low damage that we brought in, and it's time to get to editing. At any rate, like this video, subscribe for future Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries campaign content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.